I welcome everybody to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk game design. Today we are here with Pinkman.
Pinkman, which is on Game Jolt right now, but I think it just got greenlit, so kudos to the developer, who is Bonzer Kitten 7?
Bonzer Cat 7?
Bonzer Kitten 7.
Bonzer Kitten 7. Thank you, Bonzer Kitten 7, for letting us try out this game. And it was requested by one of our viewers, and his name is Mateus Ferreira Moreira. So we probably super butchered your name, man. But
thank you for requesting the game. It's not often that we get a lot of recommendations, and so it's pretty fun to do this as a one-off.
So you can get mad about my butchering later. Thank you.
So Pinkman is basically a platformer game with, I guess, 3 controls, right? So there's movement, there's jump, and there's jetpack.
Oh, that's why I'm not playing this game, guys. It's a platformer.
They start things off really simple by saying, like, okay, hit the switch. That's how you beat a level.
Woo!
Sweet. Then they're like, okay, let's switch things up. And, like, set things up. So this is actually pretty smart in that there's no way to jump that without having to learn that you... Well, they don't actually tell you that you have a jetpack. So at this point, it's like, okay, so I learned that I have to be able to wall jump because I grab onto the wall, and, you know, if you're gliding down it, it's a pretty good indication that you can interact with it. But then you have this, right, where it's like, well, I can't wall jump there. Maybe I could do this. No, not quite. So then that leaves the player going, okay, well, there has to be another control. And they go, oh, look at that, jetpack. The key right next to the key that starts the game. So this is, I don't think this was on the capture, but to start the game, you have to hit Z. To even enter a level, you have to hit Z. So they teach you the jump right off the bat, which is a pretty intuitive way of doing that.
Right?
I do think it would probably help if they had some kind of text to be like, jetpack is X.
Z, X, Y, P, Q, W.
Yeah.
Yep, all of them.
So now we get these lovely things. They're like, hey, these will kill you if you touch them. Actually, I'll just do it.
Oh, God.
It does the, it's not the Wilhelm scream. That's the,
That's that.
What is it?
I don't know my screams well.
There's 2 that are, like, renowned as, like, the classic film screams. And you can use them in a game like this because they're public domain now, since they're so old.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So they make for really good placeholder sounds. Who knows if Bonzer Kitten 7
is gonna keep this sound or not, but it works.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
Oh yeah.
So I do really like their slow introductory to a lot of the mechanics.
Yeah.
Each stage not only like switches up how you solve the platform through the area, but it also teaches you a new mechanic. So in this one, we get to learn about missiles.
Oh, what? Oh, shit, dude. Oh, no. Ooh.
Dodgy. So those are little, like, fuel tanks, so you can just keep using the jetpack. And I think this is what makes this game actually unique.
Oh, man.
Right? Because otherwise it's just sort of another platformer game, right? And like, not that this mechanic is totally unique, like the fuel system.
Right.
I feel like I've seen that in games like
I can't help you out with that.
I was gonna say Donkey Kong Country, but I don't think
different.
Yeah, I don't think Donkey Kong Country actually had fuel. I think it was just like crazy jetpacking, bird traveling levels.
Oh, I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
These are cool too because they kind of teach us how these work in the previous level right at the end.
Yeah, that's fair because you get used to trying to walk on them. Yeah, that's cool. I like the simple design for this too.
Right. It kind of in a way reminds me of. Did you ever play N++? I think is what it was called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I have not actually played it.
Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of that in a less like physics-focused platform version of it. Because, like, there's certainly physics to this game, but...
Right.
The thing that made N++ work was that it just had, I don't know, really interesting game feel and physics that had you just jumping all over the place. And that's why it was styled like ninjas.
Like ninjas. Oh.
Damn.
They cut you in half. You're running through this game now.
Yeah, this is just the demo on Game Jolt right now. I think now that they've been greenlit, they'll probably have more levels.
Cool,
and I'll show you in the level select too that they have like budget for or space for 100 levels.
Oh, that's super cool.
Mm-hmm. So
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how many levels Bonzer Kitten 7 ends up designing, or his team, or
I think it's just one person. But the benefit of this style of design is it's really easy to crank out a lot of levels, and that's what made N++ work so well too.
You could just get a bunch done. Ooh.
Also, I really like their. I like their art a lot, actually. The one constant is that Pinkman is always pink.
Yep.
Which seems pretty appropriate.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't fall fast
right
enough.
In that rocket.
But each time you play through a level, the color scheme changes, which
that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing, but I like it. It kind of keeps things feeling kind of fresh, and prevents it from being too like redundant. Oh man, am I already?
Whoop it! I hit the mic, so that's a double party foul. Perfect.
Double party foul.
You got fun editing that later.
Actually, I've come to find that whenever we punch our microphones, it's not as horrible of a bad thing.
As horrible of a bad thing.
I mean, it's still kind of bad.
I like the way you put it.
No jetpack.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, hi, I hope you enjoyed the demo. Pinkman is on green light, vote for us, please. I did it, guys. I actually beat this way faster than I thought I would.
You ran through there.
Oh, maybe there's... Oh, yeah, so you can't select any, but there's, slots for a bunch of levels.
Slots for it all.
So, now, Tony, you get to play.
Oh, no. No. Okay, so Z is my jump.
Z is your jump, and X is your jetpack.
That's all you gotta worry about, right?
Pretty much. So, I guess then the question is, what mechanics or what challenges do you think this game should have? Because we've seen, those little spiky things that kill you, moving platforms, missiles.
I see how that works. Okay.
I think this game has a lot of potential for some fun stuff. Like,
it's cool.
Even like tossing in lasers or like.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I could see them doing some really interesting. I think this is made with.
No.
Game Maker 2? Not Game... Yeah, Game Maker, I think. I'm pretty sure anyway. And I don't know what their physics system is like, but I could see some interesting things being done with gravity in this game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, man, it's just so weird playing with a keyboard. I don't play with keyboards often.
Yeah, unfortunately, this version doesn't work with gamepad, but...
That's okay. I'm just getting used to my jump here. Nope.
This is why I played this first.
Yeah, I mean, we would have taken the whole time if it was me. We'd still be right here. I'm just going to keep going here. That's fine.
So, if, say the game stayed exactly like this, right?
Yeah.
And it only introduced, like, different, like, platforming challenges beyond this point.
Sure.
Would you be disappointed, or do you think it would just, like, you'd be okay with it as is? Like, it's fun. And
like, I think this is fun, I mean, I'm not a big platform player because I'm so horrendously awful at them. I just can't. I keep wanting to hit like Z instead of X, or X instead of Z. So
not that I meant to turn this episode into let's
laugh at Tony. Yeah, I know. Come on.
I think maybe the biggest risk for this game is if they, I guess really. And maybe this is obvious, right? But I think whether this game is a success or just kind of falls into the pile of other games on Steam, I think it's all in the hands of the designer.
Right.
In terms of like how many unique
that was
elements.
Level 3, right? That was level 2, right?
You were on level 2, yeah. So it's a question of how many unique elements can he implement into the game to keep it feeling fresh, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's kind of how it works in Meat Boy. That's kind of how it worked in N++. Like,
damn, I should have jetpacked there.
I think the first 10 levels is a really good start.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I think they're really fun, and they do a very good job of like you said, they do a very good job of introducing the mechanics to you.
And I guess he could always take it in another direction too. Like, I think this is what we saw when we played the sun and the moon, which is way back. I don't even know if it's on the channel anymore because it's bad quality.
That was way before me. So.
That was when it was just Nathan and I. And what Daniel Linson did in that platformer did like groups of levels.
Yeah.
And then would introduce a new mechanic every like 10 levels.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And just kind of like explore everything he could with the.
Like in Thomas Was Alone, where they would introduce new ideas every few levels, or a new character concept. I know there was more character concept.
And they did that a lot with basically just the characters. So it'd be every like X amount of levels, they'd introduce a new character, and that would be what switches things up.
Exactly. And I think that's a fun way of... I really like that screaming noise. I'm starting to get real used to it.
Oh, man, I want to look that up. It's the Howie Scream. That's what it is.
Is that what it's called? The Howie Scream.
It's the lesser known of the two, but I think it's the one that is more memorable. Because for the longest time, I thought this was the Wilhelm Scream.
No, because the Wilhelm Scream is the like, ah!
Yeah, it's the more drawn out one.
I can't really do it, clearly. I don't have the... I really just need to jump again after that. I don't want to.
Actually, you don't even need to go on that right wall the second time.
Oh, I guess
I just used the jump pack to like fly around that one on the left.
That's fair. I just jumped the same way again. Oh my god. I just want to like get it though. I just want to do that. I just want to like do the double thing. I don't play platformers. Well, especially when it comes to the keyboard. Like, I literally like with the gamepad. I'm better.
No, well, I think that's important to talk about too, because I feel like most platformers are engineered to play well on gamepads, and it feels more natural, right? Because you get a little bit more finesse.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I am so glad I'm on this side.
Just go to the left, and you gotta like jitter your jetpack.
Yeah, I know. I just have to do that. I'm not jittering.
Maintain your fuel, and not hit barbs. I could just jump
right into that. All right.
It is cool to know, though, that this game was greenlit because...
Yeah, that's super cool.
I feel like a lot of low resolution or even low poly games tend to kind of get, like, thrown to the side.
Yeah, they just kind of, like, get bunched into, oh, yeah, it's fun.
Like, oh, there's another indie pixelated game.
Right, who cares? Thanks for that.
Which I guess is still suited for a niche audience, but...
I just want to
I don't know. I'm a big fan of...
No, yeah. I think it's really cool. Like I said, I mean, I know I'm terrible at this, and you guys love hearing me go through the death screams over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think it's really cool. I think it's a very fun game.
Yeah.
And I do like the transitions of colors.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see how many colors they go through. It looks like there's about 5 or 6 different options. Damn.
Well, I think we can call it here. I think I've tortured you enough.
It's okay. I'm going to keep torturing myself for a few minutes here. So what's the question of the day?
Question of the day, I think, is just what kind of challenges would you guys implement in this game?
Ooh, there you go.
Because there's a lot of different things that you can do.
I remember, if I was your audience, any challenge would do me in. So, so think on that, suckers.
Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to vote on what you want us to play next. And if you have any recommendations to play on the show, shoot us a comment or something, because this came through a recommendation, so
yeah, and
I had fun with it.
And we do take this seriously. Oh yeah, it's a blast of a game. You know, even I had fun with it. Yeah, I had fun doing this so much. Ready? Oh, the keyboard's off. Well, whatever. Okay. Well, that's besides the point. If you guys enjoyed the video, though, give us a like. If you have friends that love this show, tell them about our channel, because we love making these videos.
I think you mean going. If you have friends that would like this show.
Yeah, sure. If
they already like the show.
Just if you have friends that want to watch stuff, just find us. No, but seriously, hit that like. Are we doing the voting system on this guy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Vote for stuff. Be over here.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Have a good day. See you in the next episode.